One bad apple is all it takes. I'm sure most of you have experienced that one bad apple, and if you haven't, you will down the road. I'm also positive most of you have heard the phrase, one bad apple is all it takes to unfortunately spoil the bunch. I've learned this the hard way. My freshman year of high school, I was on a couple teams throughout the high school year, and I thought that me and the friends that I made on these teams were going to be best friends throughout the school year. And I thought that we were going to go out of high school and become best friends through that too. I learned that the people that I was friends with weren't necessarily good for my environment. So I began to look closer at what they did, and I was like, oh, I'm never going to do this in my life. Soon enough, I began to gossip like they did. I began to cuss more. I began to be very disrespectful to people. And I'm like, oh, I do not want to be like these people. So I soon enough started pulling myself away from these people, and I started looking at my surroundings, and I'm like, oh, I became a better person. So I left this friend group, and I became a more outgoing and positive person, and I like who I've become to this day. That's why it is very critical for us to, that is why it is very critical for us to be very selective with the people we surround ourselves with. Now, I want you to think of a person or a group of people in your lives that have impacted you or tried to make you change, or just like you became not friends with them anymore and you were like, oh, okay, I'm a better person or I'm a worse person without them. We are influenced by the behaviors of others, and we might not like to admit it, and in reality, we aren't even aware of how we are affected by others' actions. We can be positively influenced by others. So let's say we have friends that turn work in on time, we have friends that are outgoing, we have friends that are on sports teams, and they go to church and they're just very outgoing people. We tend to do most of that stuff. But unfortunately, we can be negatively impacted by others too. Say we have friends that smoke. Let's say we have friends that gossip and are absolutely horrible to their parents. Then we tend to be like that as well. If we surround ourselves with people that are positive and have good impacts on other people, then we tend to have good impacts on other people too. But if we surround ourselves with negative people, we're going to be negative thinking people. We all have people around us that impact us negatively, positively, and in other ways. We have to be the person, the bigger person, to sit here and say, is this who I want to become in my future? Is this who I want everybody to see me become? We are also likely to be connected to people that we are similar to. We are affected by what people say, we are affected by what people do, and we are affected by the people we surround ourselves with. So I'm going to leave you with this today. Is that person or that friend group who you want to become in the future? Thank you.